Hello and welcome back to Modern Corporate Trifold help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe Photoshop. So let's open up the PSD file. Before we start editing, I want to point out to this group that says info turn off before printing. Basically this is the technical information about your file, where the bleed lines are, where the fold is. Here you have some of that information in the info box. Make sure to delete this layer before you send this file to be printed. Now let's play with colors. When it comes to Photoshop, unfortunately there are no shortcuts when it comes to editing the colors like there is in Illustrator or InDesign. And that's why I truly recommend working in these two softwares if you have print files. Photoshop is great for photographs, but when it comes to this, of course, it's kind of lacking a little bit. But let's work with what we have. So I have created these color groups here, so you won't have to go through each and every element inside the group to change the color. So it does save us a little bit of time. Now let's say we want to change the color scheme from blue to magenta. I'm just gonna utilize this foreground and the background color here. Just place this 30, changing the values here. Now I have the two main colors that I want this template to be. So A2 color is the darker main color, A1 is the lighter. I have placed the lighter one in foreground, the other one in the background. Make sure to apply them appropriately. And I'm going to use a keyboard shortcut, Alt Backspace to fill in with the foreground color, or Control Backspace to fill in with the background color. Now if you change the order here in the tools panel, of course, now if you select Control Backspace, it's going to fill the background color, So I'm just going to go through this really fast so you can see we can make these changes at least faster. When it comes to editing the colors of the text, the same thing. Now this is A1 color, so I'm just going to go through all the elements here and go to Alt Backspace. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just changing the colors here. Once I have everything set up, I can now go back to edit the gradients. Now gradient A is the main gradient color. So what I'm going to do is just double click on this FX icon that indicates that we have used layer styles here. Go to gradient overlay, and I'm just going to change these two colors. Oops, just select this one and OK. I can now simply go, let me just move this so you can see it. I can right click on this FX, go to copy layer style, select all of them, paste, and as you can see here, for instance, this doesn't work. So I'm just going to find this one, that will be this one, and I'm going to change the angle to -90, or now in this case it is 90 degrees, and click OK. This is the easier way because most of these work together, so they have the same angle and the same type. If something doesn't work, you just simply change that element instead of going through each and every one of these and changing gradient colors. Now you can continue doing this throughout your entire image, and basically that's how you change colors in Photoshop. When it comes to text editing, Here, like I said before, we have the text here. We have two types of text. We have the color text and the white text. So let's say I want to edit this text. Double click on layer, write in your own text here, or simply copy from your original source and paste it here. Now you'll have to go through all the text layers. You can also select the type tool, and once you hover over the text that can be edited, it's going to show itself, so you can just select everything and paste your own text here. If you want to change the properties of the text of the font, we'll need to open up the character window. Okay, and now that we have that opened up, once you select your text layer, you can change the font family, you can change the style, you can change the size, whether or not it's all caps, small caps, give it a little bold look, etc. Okay, the only thing that is left when it comes to editing this template is editing the images. Now, if you're working in the CC version of Photoshop, you can utilize the linked images, because the CC versions of Photoshop have the possibility to link smart objects instead of embedding them. So you can follow the same steps for editing the images like you did in InDesign or Illustrator. You edit all the placeholder images, and then you would have something in layer basically says update all modified links. You click that and it's going to automatically update them. But if you're working in the CS5 versions of the software, you're going to need to edit the smart objects. So we double click on the smart object, go to place, and place my image here, save it, and once it's saved, I go back, voila, it's been placed inside the template. You do this throughout the entire design. We have the front and the back side of the design, and basically that's how you edit the template in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, that was it for this video. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and remember, if you have any questions about this template or you need any additional help, please feel free to contact me and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.